How's it going, guys? Just doing another video here on these brand new carbon fiber seat backs I just received from Keys Motorsports. Look at that. That looks amazing. Just been adding a lot of carbon fiber to my interior lately. Dressing it up since, I can't do performance. You know what? Just might as well do the cosmetic stuff. And you ask, why can't you do performance stuff? Well, I kind of just want to keep the stuff under warranty for now. So we're going to start off with the old good alcohol and water 50-50 mix, just to remove any fingerprints, any residue, waxes, compounds, polishes, whatever they used after they clear coated these, or if they even did polish them. And you know what? I actually think there was some polishing done, because there's some like polisher trails that I found. You'll see later on in the video. So I'm just prepping these here for the ceramic coat. Of course, you just want your parts to be clean. Make sure the ceramic coat or wax or whatever sealant you may be using adheres properly to the surface. And I'm using these cheap Costco towels. I mean, I think they do just fine, as long as you take the tags off. So I don't know if you could see it, there's a little bit of a defect there on this carbon fiber seat back. Just pointing it out right there with my thumb. And it's like a big circle. I wonder where that came from, but obviously it's something with the mold. But I mean, they gotta double check that stuff, like some type of quality control. Crystal Serum Light. It's the ceramic of choice that I am using the microfiber applicator there. But anyhow, on that defect there, it doesn't really bother me too bad. I mean, I could have called them and said, hey, this one's defective, send me another set and whatnot. But I think it's way down in the seat. It's kind of going to be kind of dark, so you're not really going to notice it a whole lot. Here I am, just speeding up the video a little bit just to kind of get things going. But when you apply the ceramic coat on the applicator, make sure that you put an ample amount on there, just to be sure you get even coverage across the whole surface of whatever you are ceramic coating. You don't want to have too little, because of course that's uneven coverage, and it could come out a little spotty if you miss a couple places, just because your pad was just a little bit drier than usual. These little pieces were a little bit harder to ceramic coat because there was like nothing behind them, nothing to grab onto. They're just like these two sheets of carbon fiber. It's pretty trippy. So here I'm just watching out for the ceramic coat to flash. That usually gives you a good indicator of when to wipe it off. Kind of gives it like a rainbow color. And make sure you use 2 towels to wipe off the ceramic coating. I mean, I can't stress that enough. Just as you apply it, I mean, you gotta wipe all of it off, or if not, you're gonna have kind of like a streak look to it. It's gonna look a little streaky. You don't want that on your finish, because once again, it's a quote unquote more of a permanent coating for 1, 3, 5, 10 years, whatever coating you choose. It's not too hot outside. I would say it's probably about 65-70 degrees here, so perfect temperature for this. Doing it in the shade. Never apply ceramic coating in direct sunlight. And if you do, be very, very careful, work quick, just so the product doesn't dry up on you. You know, I really like this ceramic coating. It works really, really, really well. Applying it is easy, wiping it off is easy, and I've applied it on some parts of my exterior of the vehicle, like the headlamps. I did the pillars, my side markers, excuse me, and the stuff just beads off gnarly. I mean, works really, really good, and it gives it a lot of depth and just looks amazing. At least on the headlights, you couldn't really tell, but when you wash it, you can definitely tell with the beading and stuff. I think I got it. I think it was like a little over $100 or whatever for the size I got. But you can find it on Amazon. It's really good stuff, and it gives the slickness of whatever you are ceramic coating is just amazing. Really soft to the touch. Here I am just applying a little bit more to my applicator. Once again, you don't want to run it dry, you know. You want to make sure you got enough product on there. Get nice even coverage. And although there's a time limit with ceramic coatings, once it touches the part, you know, take your time with it. Make sure you get good even coverage. Can't stress that enough. Once again, there I am just looking at the part, waiting for it to flash so I can wipe it off. Here I am just giving it a nice buff with a towel. And it's amazing too, like right after you ceramic coat it, I mean, it just wipes off so easy and it's so smooth. The towel feels really, really good just gliding across the surface, you know. It's very slick. Speed it up here because I'm sure you don't need directions on how to buff off ceramic coating. It's just like taking off a wax. Yeah, I was super excited when these parts came in today, man. I was super, super stoked. I ordered these parts and they told me it was going to be about a month because they were out of stock and they were waiting for more to come in. So they were like, it's going to be like 2 weeks to about like a month, you know, 2 to 4 weeks. And I was like, man, this thing's going to take forever. I wanted to make some more videos on carbon fiber and installation, ceramic coating and whatnot, but they came fast, so I was super, super stoked. All right, so here we are. Gonna end up prepping the seat back. Of course, the alcohol solution that I got there is a 50-50, half water, half alcohol. Just wiping it down. Make sure we get a perfect adhesion when applying that double-sided tape from the carbon fiber seat back. And earlier in the video I was talking about a little bit of some swirl marks of some potential polishing or holograms. You can kind of see it in the carbon fiber, but look at that, it looks amazing, just really, really nice. You know, but the swirl or the holograms don't really bother me. It's kind of one of those things that's in the car, you're really not going to see it. Ceramic coated, so it's just going to be shiny, glossy, and just going to look good. You won't really see the holograms too much. I'm usually a little bit more picky, but I'm like, you know what, man? If you could hardly even tell, then might as well just stick them on. I don't want to take the polisher to it and add an extra step. Doesn't bother me that bad. So these carbon fiber seat backs were kind of trippy to install. When you put them in, you got to start from the top because it slides into the back of that headrest and it goes like in between the seams, you know, and there's double-sided tape, so you got to like be sure that that double-sided tape sticks to the back of the seat. And here I am just like pushing it on it, just making sure I get solid contact between the double-sided tape and the seat back. You're just applying extra pressure because, man, you don't want it to start unsticking, and next thing you know is like you got the back of that carbon fiber seat back just peeling away and just looks funky, and having to do it all over, it's just a pain. Especially with double-sided tape, you don't want that sticky adhesive residue to stick in the back, and that's just a pain to get off within itself. But there it is, the first one installed. It looks amazing. So I ended up doing both just to speed up the video. I did the other side of the seat, and I'm doing this one here just to show you a glimpse of how fast it was to install. And doing the same thing, you know, making sure that the back of that carbon fiber seat back for the headrest, it slides in between the seams to get a good contact with the double-sided tape. And once again, take your time, man, because you could easily mess this stuff up if it doesn't stick properly, or one side is sticking out, and you know, it's just, nobody else might not notice, but you will know it's there, and that is enough to bother anybody. There we go. All 4 of them are installed. Look at the carbon fiber door handles, man. I love those things. That was also a great addition. Look at that. Little piece of lint there. Look at that though. Such a great addition. It's amazing. Small little details, you know. When people come up behind you or they see the interior from the side of your car, it's just like, they're like, wow. Just that extra little touch. I kind of want to get an Alcantara armrest. Just be a little bit nicer. The other day I was putting my elbow down. I was going to lunch, and I got in my car, put my elbow on that armrest, and man, it just like burned my elbow. I'm like, holy shit. I sure missed my Alcantara armrest in my STI. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.